He loves his son unconditionally, whereas I believe in the other home he was damaged goods because he wasn't, quote, normal.
Right.
Well, I'm sorry. He was a very special young man. He was so well behaved. And here's where I'm going to get a little dicey. In my opinion, and I have thought this from the very, very beginning, for CP to be so triggered over the child protective reports, I fear, and I'm sick to my stomach because I truly believe CP might have been SAing Sebastian, and that's why he had to make sure he was no longer around. And that's just my opinion.
Yeah, some people have brought that up early on, especially when we found out he was using the bathroom. And, you know, a lot of people have that telltale sign. We know that that's a signal of abuse, especially in autistic
Absolutely.
children.
And the bedwetting and the nervousness. Mm-hmm. And when I saw him in that video, it just broke me because, number one, I saw Sebastian, but I also saw a very, very nervous, scared child that was on edge. And that really was upsetting. She doesn't interact with her child in that video. I'm not saying she doesn't at home, but I don't think she did. Mm-hmm. And when they said that Sebastian would spend all of his time in his room, I believe that because I don't think he wanted to be around either one of them. I think he was petrified. Mm-hmm. Even though he did love his mother, I 100% believe he was petrified. And I think they controlled him like they put their hands inside that child's body to make him do what they wanted him to do, like a puppet. You're going to do it this way or else. But I 100% think we're going to find some essay stuff in those reports. And I do believe he was abused on every other level, verbally, physically, mentally, emotionally. Yeah. And, you know, what's very telling to me is in the beginning when both of his parents in that home were doing the interviews and the way they spoke about him and the glee they had in their voice and the things that were coming out of their mouths being all negative. I think that was so common. They didn't even realize what they were doing was wrong until people started saying, what the hell is going on? Yeah. They didn't even understand what they were doing was wrong. They just thought, let's tear him down. That was how I think how they lived in that home with him.
Yeah. Well, it just shows you how they truly, I mean, if that's the best that they have for their son, it just shows you how they truly felt about their son because they put the positive spin on it, right?
Oh, absolutely. And the thing is the child that I saw looks like a child that would have been a great child if he had been allowed to just blossom into himself.
Yeah, it absolutely. And not only that, but his father enjoyed teaching him things. He enjoyed teaching him how to cook. He was trying to get him where he was sufficient and able to take care of himself. Those were things his mom wasn't doing with him.